And so another week or so, and I should be able to go pick it up. All right. So BBM, you got time next week to go see Torsten again. While you ponder that, let me set this up. All right. And okay. So there we are. All right. What's up, David? How's it going, buddy? You're just in time. If you're looking for a deal on a really good guitar, it just happened. And I had to wait 24 hours to share this. Right. So check this out. Okay. Torsten has, um, he's, Torsten is getting the new samples of the ST1 tomorrow. So he's going to have 6 different guitars, 6 different finishes. And so they will be up here on this website soon. But, and roughly about within 30 days after that, the other guitars should be here. So 30 days and the ST1s will be here, which is good timing because he's almost out of stock on everything right now. He's blowing up this year. This is going to be the year for T's guitars for a whole bunch of reasons. Okay. And just a little bit that he's told me is just like a drop in the bucket to what he knows. And it's enough to get me really excited. Trust me, guys, this is going to be huge. But take a look at this website, guys. What are you seeing here? Out of stock, out of stock. Just the orange one is left at 265. That's the E, right? And he's got a couple of white ones left. Actually, you know what? I could probably give you a full accounting of all the SBHs in stock because we had a text conversation today. So, and by the way, I'm not ignoring the chat, guys. If you're trying to address me right now, I'm over at his site. I can't see the chat right now. So, all right. So he's asked me not to tell you about the finishes on the ST1s. He's got a bunch of awesome finishes coming on those, though. But don't let that stop you from buying an ST1 right now. He's only got a handful of the shell pink ones left, and there's no reason to wait. Those are awesome. But here we go. It's a long conversation. Okay, here's the HD, the E's, the SBHE. He's out of Boomer Blue, sold out. Out of Wicked White, sold out. If you want an 8-ball, buy it now. As of this morning, he's got one, right? And he says less than 5 of almost everything else. Total guitars in the shop is 23 right now. That's out of like 300 and change. Okay. Oh, yeah, 360. Out of 360 guitars, they sold them. They have 23 left in 3 months. Okay. Not bad for one guy doing this. You know what I mean? So what he has is the HDs, the E's, the SBHE in the green, in the NB green, the majestic white, royal purple. He's got like 1 or 2 night trains left. But here's the thing right here. Look at this right here. This guy, SBH HD series, TLT style, $189.95. Right? If you're looking for an awesome guitar right now, he's only got 2 of these left, right? So you got to get it now and use my code RJCave5, and you're going to get another $5 off. So $185 on a guitar that's better than anything that Firefly's got coming out, anything that is being put out by pretty much anybody else. even guys, higher end guys. But most of you guys have these guitars already. You know what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have to preach, right? So, and if you want a project guitar, buy the SS1. It's $100. Do the little bit of work that it needs, like you would do on any other like $100 guitar, right? Because if you're thinking about buying $100 guitar and knowingly you know that you're going to be fixing it up, so buy this instead. Fix the tremolo problem, be done, right? BBM, right? That's like almost a no-brainer. It's a pro level guitar for $100. All you got to do is fix the issue with the tremolo. Yes, please. So real quick, what do I got here? All right. Okay. Almost gone on the Shell Pink on the ST1. The Surf Blue is gone. The Max Black is gone. Battleship Gray is gone. Arctic White is gone. Right? So I don't know anymore. I see this picture here and I want another one. And I didn't pick Shell Pink because I love Shell Pink. I think it's a cool color. And I know a lot of other people don't. So I grabbed it because I knew it wouldn't be a fast seller. But looking at it now, I missed the one I had to send out to get painted. And I want it. But wait till you see what's coming. There's one thing I can show you if I could get the picture. If I could get, I got to try and send a picture to my drive. So, all right, let me stop sharing. All right, can't get enough of man. All right, I got to catch up. Yes. Okay. So back to when David said hello. Okay. Can't be around anyone close up right now, which sucks. I want to go. Oh, okay. So you can't go. All right. So, well, it might be a couple weeks yet anyway. I was assuming it's a week, but he's going to be working with these guitars and he's going to be getting our guitar, right? Because he's getting those 6 samples in. So he might not get to it right away anyway. But so let me know how it goes and if that changes. Because I mean, I'm assuming I know how it was for you last time we went. You had a great time, so I know you probably want to go again. So I don't want you to miss out if possible. But if I'm wrong about that, just tell me. No problem. Yeah, TSA. I'll email you my address. No problem. And did you check out Pirate Ship? Because I just printed the label for JMK, and he's out in San Diego. And when I sent it to him, it was $28.77. When I just shipped it, now that it's getting shipped back to Torsten, it's $28.77. And I looked through all the other options because it's uh, a multi company service, and there were options up to $150. So you could save a lot by using them. All right, and so yeah, David, yeah, sweet. I'm sure you're talking about the HD, right? Get it if you can get it. Going to the hospital Wednesday. We'll see if we can get all clear by then. Okay, all right. Yeah, Ubi, it's a beauty, and I know I know things the way they are, but it's it's in my estimation, it's a good enough deal to squeeze a little bit out of your budget. You know what I mean? If it means the difference between having a quarter-pound hamburger and having a 1 ounce hamburger, I think that kind of thing is worth it. But I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. These guitars are, yeah, these guitars are worth every penny and like more. Even the ST1, which that's like to me, that's a six, seven, $800 guitar just as it is. And if it had Alnico pickups in it, uh, then it would be like $1,000 scratch because there's nothing missing on that guitar. But yeah, Snug, I'm with you on the Shell Pink. I'm surprised. I mean, I I knew it was going to be a fast seller, but it's a classic color, and I think it's a Class E color too. So I'm surprised it didn't sell faster. But that means somebody could still get one at about $145. And they should probably keep an eye out too, because with the other guitars coming in, you know, who knows what'll happen. But Torsten is definitely doing something right. He was talking he was did you see the video he did about the tariffs? He's got a 54% tariff to deal with, and he's managed to work out a deal to keep things as close to what they are now as possible. And the company eats some of it because some of the tariffs because of the deal that he's got. So, you know, I'll be surprised if these guitars are 325 or more than 325 in the future. But there are new SBHEs coming as well. Excuse me, with new colors, but don't let that stop you from buying the ones he's got already because it's an epic guitar. So, so I wanted to show you guys if I can get this picture up in my drive. Oh no, I don't have to. You guys have seen. So let me just go to the post. I'll show you guys the picture from the post. Oh, it's not showing me that one. What am I doing? That's not helping. All right. So much for that idea. For some reason, I can't do anything. I don't know. So, uh, so correct. I'm under working on that. What happens when you do business right? Don't cut corners. Focus on customer service, and listen to your customers. Yeah. Finish the studio setup. So you're just finishing set up the studio, and now you're gonna start working on that video. Okay, cool. I set up an account. Okay, I have to get to the have to get to the library. No computer, no printer. Right. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I hear that. Uh, yeah, and you know what? It's not worth it these days to buy a printer. The scam on ink is so bad. But right, yeah, okay. So do you be I have some, all right? I was looking for nurses. I go look at my channel info. Yeah, I bet you a couple of wanted to test out that heart of yours. Yeah, I guess it is the lean part of the year, right? For businesses. Yeah, for the short term, that'll be pricing. Yeah, yeah. There's going to be some price increases no matter what. But a 54% increase would mean a $300 guitar would be 400 and more than $450, probably about $460. So that's a lot, right? So, but I think in the long run, these tariffs are going to balance out, right? Because it's just a matter of other countries seeing how bad it hurts them before they say, okay, we'll negotiate new deals and be nice, right? Because when they realize they have no choice if they want to keep getting money out of the United States economy by selling stuff here, they'll have to, right? So, and that's the whole point of the tariffs. That's why President Trump didn't match their tariffs, right? He didn't really match any of them unless they were low. If it was a 10% tariff, he did a 10% tariff. Yeah, everything will balance out in the long run. We just have the other part of it is jobs, right? So they've lowered the corporate tax to the lowest in the free world. So the other side of the negotiation is okay, well, we can do the tariffs and you can stay where you're at and make the product there and send it here. Or you can come build a factory here, which is probably going to get you some deep discounts and tax breaks just because you're building and hiring people and all this stuff and pay the lowest corporate tax on the planet. And in the long run, that'll mean we get some better jobs, not minimum wage paying jobs, no more working in delis and I want to say supermarkets, but I'm trying to picture like Macy's and things like that as a living. There'll be factory jobs, which my whole lifetime they've been sending to China. So that's the goal. That's the overall goal. It's not just to punish people and stop selling their stuff, which is what some people want you to believe. It's about building up America and having American products here, right? Because that's how this country grows. And then as a result of that, we'll end up with less taxes because this country used to be tariff based and there was no income tax. There was no reason for it, right? So, yeah. Ubi, yeah, you're about right, right? That's the way at least it feels. But after you've had a handful of like hero sandwiches, you don't want hero sandwiches anymore. You know, and when you learn some of the secrets of what goes on behind the counter, some of the stuff has less appeal. So anyway, so that's what's going on with T's guitars right now. I think. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go to Facebook. I'm going to go to Facebook because that's where we can find a picture of one of the colors of the upcoming ST1. Okay, it's it's a post Torsten put up. Let me do a search. For T's guitars. All right. Let me bring you guys in, and then we can all look for it together. So, okay. Here's the deal. See, in case anybody didn't see it, there it is. There's the deal. 189. There's two of these guys left. Use my code, and plug in me. Thank you, Torsten. There it is. Can you guys see that? Let's see. There you go. What do you think of that color? David, yes, he would definitely accept a pre-order. Absolutely. Yes, Ubi. Tees has a Facebook group. I think it's like 300 guitar. I think it's not Tees Guitars, although they have a page there as well. Yeah, I think they're calling this Soulberry. All right. Yeah, that route really is deep. It has to be because it's got to accommodate I think that's got to accommodate a proper switch. Oh no, the ST1 doesn't have the Switchcraft style switch. It has the PC board switch. Yeah, see, I can show this to you because he posted this as a contest, and when they come in, the person whose name won is going to get one. So that's a cool color, but that's just one of a whole bunch of cool colors that are coming. But don't let that stop you now. If you want an ST1, the shell pink, it's a beautiful classic color, and you know what? It's inexpensive enough that you can come back a month from now and buy another one, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, it's routed to accommodate a push pull. That's why it's so deep. Thank you, BBM. Yeah, TSA, you're right. It's very unique, and that's what T's guitars have been known for. He's hitting it out of the park every time with these unique finishes, right? And I love that it's the black edge isn't overdone, right? Some of them it's really really thick. Like generally on inexpensive guitars, it's like the diamonds, right? Those diamonds came with really thick black and just a small center that was exposed in a different color. But these are these aren't like that. You know, these look good. They don't look like well, I like Larry, and I don't mean to diss Larry because I actually think they're actually okay. Like if that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford. But um, those guitars, the finish looks a little bit plasticky, and the colors are like spot on the, duplicates of the Crayola 8. The first 8 colors you get in the Crayola crayon box, the 8 basic colors, spot on for that. And this isn't like that. This is always this is unique. But then that he's always done that with all the different finishes, black with the silver burst. That's a classic one. The purple burst is epic, right? Then stuff like this. So he's got a bunch coming, and they're going to be awesome. Thank you, Snug. Um, I'll see if I can find it while I'm here. Give me a second. He's got his own page as well, Torsten Jacob. So I'll do that. Here, so let's. This is his personal, right? And let's see what else we can find. Okay. Fuse guitars page. Oh, what do we got here? Found something. 3, 4, 5. I think I see 6 colors here. What do you guys think? You guys seeing this? Dwight, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? We're just taking a look at some T's guitars. This is stuff that's coming in soon. So yeah, there you go. There's your Soulberry. That looks like Boomer Blue. This one looks like a black with purple burst, but it's hard to tell. I think that's what it is. I think I see a little bit of. Let me see. Can we get a zoom? No, oh, you know what? I got to zoom. I'm on the wrong page. Is this helping, guys? That's 6 colors right there. We got our Soulberry. I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see me. Yeah, that's the Boomer Blue. And then this one looks like it's purple. And it looks like it might be, and it looks like it might actually have a bit of a fade in here. So maybe it's like a purple that goes to the silver burst. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe that's oh. I think that is going to be this finish on an S style. Breaking news right now, guys. The black. Whenever I see the black the T's guitar, I think a David Gilmour. Yeah, TSA. You might have to break out about $200 and get one of these. I think these are going to be 175. And from what I know, that's going to be on these guitars, they're going to be worth every penny of it, and then like 5 times more. Yeah, this is definitely going to be more of a blackie. So someone's just going to have to get a short bar, basically, right? And maybe a pick guard, because I'm not sure about pick guards. And then we got surf green, and this is looks like a pale, a new blue. There's a surf green, and maybe that's surf blue and seafoam green. That's what that is. That's what I think that is. Nice. And there's also a new headstock logo for T's guitars. Let me see if I can find that. Pictures. Come on, guys. Oh, here we go. I found something else, guys. This is the new T's Guitars branded neck plate. David, which pick? The last one with the 6 guitars on it? So that's the new T's Guitars neck plate. I'll give everybody a minute. Let's see what else we got here. Rows of guitars. These are T's guitars. It's just 2 pictures. Let's see what else. There they are. Boom. Okay. All right, that's not the new headstock. My bad. I thought for a second that was it. Oops. But it's only got a T on it. So let me find it. I know it's here. I've seen it. Facebook isn't showing it to me now. Yeah. Okay, so we got another look at this one. Yeah, I like this shot better. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Signature player. All right. All right. It's not showing me. Come on. What's going on? Try T's Guitars headstock. I don't want to not show you guys. And now, of course, I'm getting every single headstock. Oh well, I'm not going to keep dragging this out, guys. Sorry. I will. I'll find it and I'll share it in a comment. So one thing I would like to do today, guys, is I want to give a moment to JMK, right? Because JMK, he did such a phenomenal job on this guitar, on Igor, and Well, did everyone here see the video from the last live stream I did? His Skullbusters band. I know a lot of regulars are here, so but if everyone has seen it and isn't interested, I won't do it. But if you're okay with that, I would like to just watch that again as just as a little bit. Give them a view as a way of a show of appreciation. There you go. I think I just spit out the marbles in my mouth. Sharon and Skullbusters. All right, was that it? Skullbusters. Okay, there it is. I think. Yeah. Okay.
They call us walking corpses, unholy living dead.
In the field.
Had to lock us up, put us in their British
John, what'd you win?
jail. Make sure
Yeah.
clean now, we can't have no dirty dead. All the dogs is a here I clean boy, all the ancient British hell. I don't wanna be hell, and y'all love the dungeon.
Nice.
I don't wanna be hell, and y'all
Congratulations. I was actually when I saw them start giving away those cards, I asked MWF, hey man, how about working with me? I never got back. But
they call us walking corpses, unholy living dead. Have to knock us out,
yeah, that's what I
put us
found.
in their
In
British
North
jail.
Carolina,
I don't
Alabama.
wanna be held, y'all love the dungeon.
John, I'd love to
I
see
don't wanna be held in
the
no
next
British
part. You get it.
jail. Ain't no mystery why I'm in misery in
Yeah, okay. I remember that one.
hell. Something goes well. Make sure your mess is clean now. We can't have no dirty talk. All the dogs is a hero clean boy. All the ancient British hell. I don't wanna be held. Y'all
Right.
love the dungeon. I
Right.
don't wanna be held in no British hell. Ain't no mystery why I'm in misery and hell. Something goes well when something goes well. When something goes well.
Yeah, it is a nice guitar. That's an offset, right? All right. No, we're not going to do that. Stop sharing. Okay. Thanks for giving me that, guys. I feel like JMK really deserves a little bit of a little shout out like that, you know, because he can't be here, and he did a great job on the guitar. So all built by one guy. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how he's able to do that. He's got to be he's got to be sourcing parts as inexpensively as possible and getting free wood. You know, it's almost got to be free. You know, and making everything himself. So that's crazy good. So yeah. So what else we got going on? I've got went through pretty much everything I got so far. One or two things I couldn't share. I'm sorry about that, but uh, that's pretty much everything. Yeah. Oh, TSA. I'm gonna try and I should have this guitar sent out to you by Wednesday. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, Dwight. Okay, okay. We can check that out, Dwight. It's built at least five or six for them. Yeah, they've given away a few. So, but I think they must be buying at least some of them, right? You know, I could see a guy like that if they said, "Hey, we'll buy three, give us five." You know, because we're doing the videos. You know, maybe doing something like that. But uh, at the prices he's selling those guitars, he's got to be able to source the wood and do everything himself from scratch almost, which is impressive. Use Silver Surfer Flying V Randy Rhodes guitar. Okay, that's what's on this on the new song, the Cool Cool Creek. Oh yeah, CNC for sure. Just to be able to replicate. Yeah, I figured as much, John, because that channel it was an investment, right? Because this is their first year, so and they're blowing up because they're doing it every week. But to do it every week and be a new channel, you got to be spending the money. So all right, so yeah, we'll check that out in a moment, Dwight. I always appreciate your songs, man. Uh, we're at 43 minutes. So Alabama, Georgia has lots of wood. Yeah, well, lots of swamp ash down that way, ain't there? No, I'm thinking of a little bit further. I'm thinking of Louisiana, right? If I'm thinking swamp ash, I'm thinking Louisiana. Well, better budget than what I work with. I guess you're talking about the my comment about uh, doing everything yourself. Plenty of swamp everything. Yeah, yeah, all hardwoods. Yeah, you get down that way, you're gonna get a lot of good stuff. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff down that way. The weather is great, right? Like up north, you get good maple because the maple grows slower, it gets harder. But fret not better budget than when I work. Right? Oh yeah, right. Fret not has a better budget. Yeah, better budget when I work with. So, all right. So you know what? Let's give Dwight a moment. Let's check out Dwight's song. What's it called again, Dwight? The Cool Cool Creek. So let's check that out. I like the lighting on this one, Dwight. Very bright. Budgets, yeah, I missed those memos too. A lot of burl to and storm damage. Yeah, okay. A lot of burl and storm damaged trees. Yeah, sure. A lot of old growth too. All right, let me set this up. Dwight's wait. The Cool Creek is coming up. All these cars that use Dwight, or do you or more the cars?
It's hot outside and I can't get a break. Where can I go? Where can I go? Yeah, to cool down. Oh, yeah.
That's because got a skinny neck.
It's hot outside and I can't get a break. Where can I go? Where can I go? Yeah, cool down. Oh, yeah.
Quite. When you said Silver Surfer, I started thinking of
Silver Surfer
guitar from again. Or something like that. You mentioned the Silver Surfer on the guitar, and that's always cool. Gotcha, PSA. A lot of burl, unstorm damage. Yeah. There he is. Oh, I can't wait for the headset.
Splash around, splash around.
Right, PSA? But it's nice though.
I'll meet you at the tree.
Meet you at the tree. So it's C and D. That's the special person I want. How supposed to Oh, cool. Very nice. Very nice. So it's a one-off. Very nice.
Outside and I can't get a break. Making that cool. Making that cool. Yeah.
Nice. Only one.
Yeah. Get you the cool.
I haven't seen a fringe jacket like that in a long time either.
In the summer heat, I'll get you there.
Did they replicate the poster or did they just use the poster on the guitar? I guess they just used the poster, right? Oh, damn.
Yeah, meet you there.
Yep. Jeff Bunter, how's everything, sir? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. You're a little love here, buddy. Thanks for coming, Jeff. So, we were talking about two cars all day, Jeff. If you went to girls going to the top of the they got basically this car, but with blue here, with the light blue, steel blue, $189. And it's $1,000 guitar. It's no levels of stuff. Saginaw, Michigan. Is that where you're at? Saginaw? Is that Upper Peninsula? Light is jamming away.